We're on what, day like 7 or 8, I think, of this series. About a week and a half ago, I did an analysis on essentially just how to better your odds at winning the Powerball and the Mega Millions. That video got about 3 million views. If you search Powerball on TikTok, you'll probably find it somewhere. But I essentially go into explaining how the Powerball, right, after being sorted, essentially gives you a specific range on the count frequency of what numbers actually appear somewhere more often than others. In this case, we'll take the range 1, or let's say range 2, right? Range 2, which equals position 2, right? Not necessarily the second number that's drawn, but the second to lowest number that gets drawn after the numbers actually get sorted. You can see that the highest actual number that gets drawn within that second position, right, is somewhere between roughly like 15 and like 25, maybe 10 to like 25. And then if you go down to the fifth position, which is your fifth number, right, this actually is taking into account the whole history of the Powerball. Anything above like well, now we know that just going back 15 years is what's a good idea here, but anything after a 60 is actually going to give you pretty good results. And this is perfectly reflected on the most recent Powerball drawings that just happened this past week on August, September 3rd, all that good stuff, right? First number 3, last number higher than 60, first number under 15, this one higher than 60, nope, missed on that one. First number under 15, yes. Last number, nope. First number under 15, yes. Above 60, yep. 15, close. Above 60, yep. Under 15, yep. Above 60, nope. This one, nope. Nope. They have a pretty decent range and hit rate of what exactly you're actually going to hit. And again, this is just based off of that range theory that I just released on. It just tells you, like, for the lowest number that's going to be part of this draw, right, there's a very high likelihood that it's going to be under a 15. For the second lowest number that's going to be drawn, there's a very high likelihood, right, over other numbers that it's going to be between like a 15 and a 25. And then for the third highest number, or for the median number, the one right in the middle, there's a really high chance that it's going to be between 30 and 40. Again, there's always outliers because it's 20 million odds to 1. But again, this better your odds. I've gotten hundreds, if not thousands, of comments like this where people are like, oh, I got 3 numbers on the Powerball. I got the Powerball and I made some money. I got 2 numbers plus the Powerball and I made some cash, right? I got 4 numbers and I made some money. Again, statistically, I drop your odds down from 290 million to like 160 million. And this analysis isn't like 100% accurate where you're going to win the Powerball. This isn't an analysis to make you win the Powerball. It's made to help you better your odds of actually potentially hitting something, right? If you want to use the range theory, right, or that chart, do whatever you want. That's completely cool. If you don't want to use it, then don't use it. But in the last like week that I released it, right, we're now on day, I think 7 or something of this being released. In the last like 7 days, I've gotten hundreds, if not thousands, of comments of saying people are winning. And I can't leave that up to coincidence.